Tesla and her stock are revving up again as the company nears the start of manufacturing at its new Gigafactory, Berlin-Brandenburg. With new electric vehicle competitors like Rivian, Polestar, and Lucid ramping up, Tesla's German plant is a reminder of its manufacturing prowess. The plant will significantly expand production, starting with an incremental 1,000 EVs per week and scaling upward from there. With 2022 fast approaching, Musk and the Tesla company have been on a serious trend on work, putting in much hours to make sure we enter the new year with amazing updates on her products like the Tesla Model Y and Model 3, which is going to be expounded in this video, and lastly the new Model Y safety record details. Welcome to the Tesla family, Auto Exploits, your amazing channel with all recent updates. Watch and kindly subscribe if you haven't yet, so you remain posted to our updates. Now let's begin with the Giga Press, the Model Y and Model 3 2022 updates, and lastly the Model Y new safety record. The new Berlin plant is very important for an epic reason. It could change the economics of electric vehicle manufacturing altogether. Specifically, the plant is home to the Giga Press, a die-casting machine that is expected to significantly speed up production and reduce costs. The press will manufacture the chassis of a Tesla vehicle in 1 or 2 pieces, eliminating the need to assemble hundreds of individual parts. This new technique is a revolutionary change. Analysts expect Tesla to deliver over 900,000 vehicles this year. Now, CEO Elon Musk is increasingly focused on improving profitability. Here's a closer look at how die casting can reduce manufacturing costs and secure Tesla's competitive advantage. TSLA stock and the Giga Press. Elon Musk clearly has profitability on his mind. Earlier this week, the CEO reportedly told employees not to rush to make deliveries by the end of the quarter, but to instead focus on minimizing costs. With the Tesla auto business operating at around a 30% gross margin, Musk is naturally focused on ways to reduce manufacturing costs. The Berlin plant is a key part of that focus. This particular Gigafactory uses a die-casting machine made by Italian company Hydra Group. The machine will significantly reduce build time, operating and manufacturing costs as well as factory footprint. Die casting operates similarly to how toy cars are made. Tesla takes a special molten material and pours it into the exact shape with a reusable mold. A machine then opens the mold and cools the solidified piece. Finally, robots clean and ready it for use. Each piece can be made in approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Die casting will also significantly reduce the number of assembled parts. The machine is expected to cut the time spent on car production by 25%, as well as reduce downtime by 10%. Clearly, it could be yet another boon for Tesla stock. All eyes on production. It's clear that the Giga Press can bring immediate cost and efficiency advantages to Tesla's already colossal manufacturing process. But there's a lot more the company could do with it, and a lot more ways Tesla stock could gain. First, Tesla could apply this manufacturing technique to other models. Notably, the company has commissioned an even larger die-casting machine to make chassis components for its planned Cybertruck pickup. Tesla could expand this concept and leverage an even bigger die-casting machine to create parts for its semi-trucks. Another possibility is that the EV giant will leverage the technology to create a super low-cost EV model for which the die-casting machine would create the entire frame in one piece. As the company moves to compete globally with lower-cost models from Chinese manufacturers, die casting could provide an incremental edge. Finally, this press is paving the way for Tesla to automate more of its assembly process. Musk talks a lot about robot automation, and it may be the company's secret weapon to increase manufacturing speed while lowering costs. After all, Tesla has been steadily installing more production robots at its Fremont factory. The bottom line on Tesla stock. The next big catalyst for Tesla stock is the company's fourth quarter earnings report, which will take place sometime around late January. Elon Musk mentioned earlier this week that he would be on the earnings call. Given the surprise appearance, I'd expect some important updates on production and manufacturing. Tesla hasn't released a delivery target for 2021, although the company has said it aims to increase deliveries by around 50% annually. Tesla delivered roughly 500,000 vehicles in 2020, and has already reported delivering 627,350 in the first 3 quarters of 2021. My take: the company could get to an overall annualized production of 1 million cars by year-end. Now worth north of $1 trillion, Tesla is clearly the bellwether of the electric vehicle group. EV competitors will continue to fight over design and battery efficiency, but ultimately manufacturing excellence remains one of the most important metrics for scale. Over to the next topic in this video. Tesla has updated Model 3 and Model Y line with the 2022 model year specs, and most of the configurations got higher range, though it depends on the wheels. In an overnight update to its online configurator, Tesla changed the ranges of several of its most popular Model 3 and Model Y trims. The update seems to coincide with Tesla shifting production to the 2022 model year. Model years are not as big of a deal with Tesla as it is with most other automakers, since the electric automaker doesn't wait for a new model year to implement changes in its vehicles. It continuously introduces new features and changes throughout the year as they are ready for production. However, some model years coincide with bigger changes. For the 2022 model year, Tesla appears to have made changes that affected the range of Model 3 and Model Y vehicles. For the Model 3 Standard Range Plus, the range went from 262 to 272 miles on a single charge. That's on the standard 1.8 wheels, which are only standard in price, as in cheaper, because Tesla now has the 1.9 wheels selected by default on the online configurator. With the 1.9 wheels, the range falls to 267 miles. Also, Tesla doesn't seem to refer to the base Model 3 as a standard Range Plus. Now it only refers to it as rear-wheel drive, and the different battery packs are only differentiated by the Model 3 dual motor also being called long range. Speaking of the Model 3 long range, it goes from 353 to 358 miles with the 1.8 wheels. With 1.9 wheels, the range goes down to 334 miles on a single charge. The Model Y long range also got a bump. It went from 326 to 330 miles of range. That's on the smaller 1.9 wheels as the 2.0 reduces efficiency, resulting in 318 miles of range. It's not clear what changes have led to the updated range. However, when it comes to the Model 3 standard range, which is not being called standard range anymore, Tesla recently announced that it is moving all standard range vehicles to LFP batteries. It could explain the change. We will update if we get more information. And lastly, the Model Y new safety record. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, the main independent organization that conducts crash tests on vehicles in the US, released the result of its latest tests on the Tesla Model Y and confirmed that it achieved the highest possible safety rating. Tesla and safety. While Tesla is known for being a technology-forward automaker and emphasizing the fun aspect of its vehicles with video games and other entertainment, safety is actually its top priority, and Tesla has been really successful at it. Both the Model S and the Model X both achieved 5-star safety ratings, with some of the lowest probability of severe injury ever seen. As for the Model 3, the electric sedan has won several safety plaudits, including 5-star ratings in all categories and the lowest probability of injury ever tested from NHTSA, 5 stars from Euro NCAP, while being hailed as setting a new safety technology benchmark, and 5 stars from the Australasian NCAP. Tesla Model Y safety rating. With the Model Y being Tesla's most recent vehicle, it has been subject to all the same testing yet, but it is also getting some impressive results from the first few agencies that crash tested the electric SUV. Now the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, released its safety rating for the latest version of the Tesla Model Y, and it achieved the highest possible rating. It released several crash test videos of the Model Y. The Model Y has achieved a good rating, the highest one, in every single category except for the headlights where it received an acceptable rating. Thanks for watching this awesome video. It is your legit source of info, auto exploits. Subscribe for more and don't forget to share your thoughts on what you think about this recent updates. Have a nice time and see you in our next video.